Hi, good morning. Good morning, YouTubers. I'm Tara. I said this morning I was going to bring a small morning message. I hope everyone's morning and day is blessed. I hope that everyone starts this day off with prosperity and plenty of opening abundance. That's the best way for me to put it. So, I had to lay low for a couple of days. Yeah, because I doubted that I needed to bring a message. And maybe that was the time I should have, but true offering, I wasn't feeling it. I was a little disturbed. As I always say, I am human and I am a work in progress. And the past couple of days were so restraining, energy-wise. But I was bad. I must admit, one of those days I was really bad. And I was having a not so good day pertaining to something with my baby. Some things that happened with her. Independence. And I saw empowerment on the other side. And the next person that came in my vicinity and tried to get turned up, I had to pop off. I had to ask the Lord to forgive me. Work. It's sad when you got to tell somebody it ain't nothing but space and opportunity right here. And you think you just gonna pop off. The devil is busy. Oh, divine timing and self-sufficiency. Work, divine timing, and self-sufficiency. Here we are. And as I flip the deck, we have enjoyment. You will enjoy this moment. Yes, you will. Of what work may bring. Let's see. You're self-sufficient, very much so. What do we have? Work. On my way there. We have the Tower in reverse that fell out. The Tower is in reverse. So some of us have gone through some towers pertaining to work. Yes. What do we have for divine timing? Censor. Censor popped up in the deck under divine timing. That time is now. Towers have been done. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to show yourself. Inventor falls under self-sufficiency. Some of us are doing just that. We're reinventing ourselves or inventing ourselves. And that is a self-sufficient journey. It takes you alone to do just that. And your higher source. Don't forget about them. What do we have? Nurturing. You're going to enjoy nurturing this project. You're going to enjoy and you're going to nurture it. And you're going to love it. And you're going to expand on this. And it's going to be fruitful, blossoming, and it's going to grow. And you've been nesting it. This invention. You've been nurturing this invention. Because you see it. You see it, and you know it's coming. You're a sensor. Ooh. Okay. We've got the universe. And we've got delusion in reverse. Delusion. In reverse with the universe. So, let's see. Let me put this where they go. Nurturing. Divine timing, sensor, universe. Delusion in reverse fell under self-sufficiency. You're ready. You are prepared. It's here. Death in reverse. It is time. Your time is now. Divine timing is here for that enjoyment. You're going to invent some things, star. You're going to invent some things, little star. And it's going to take you some time. Well, it has taken you some time to do this. I know this represents the Aquarius card, air, whatever they use it as. But when I do my readings, I always say that I read my cards on what my energy shows me, starting out with the first card. There's a star here. And when I look at this card, there's lots of people here at the bottom that are like taking heed, listening, watching into. They came to see what this person is doing. They came to visit. They're entering to see what they're doing, what they're bringing, what they're saying, what they're speaking on. If you haven't invented some things, created some things, falls under work and self-sufficiency. It's about to go down. Boom. Here we go. What do we have for the star? It popped. The learner. The star is the learner. The star is the learner. The star says Empress and a learner. And it fell out in the perfect rotation. We have the star under the death card. That has been a death to some things. Someone is learning. This censor is a learner. The universe, God, source, higher power is definitely here with them. They're watching over them with divine timing as they're learning. She would be her. She falls under self-sufficiency. And I see equilibrium. What else do we have here? The Hermit in reverse. She's no longer in hermit mode. She is ready to blossom. This person is ready. There's no hermit mode. They're ready to blossom, expand, be self-sufficient. Their work is here. Their journey has begun to invent. I did a small video the other day. Change. They're ready to invent. They're ready for this change. Yeah, of course. They're out of hermit mode. They've studied. They've learned. They've sensed as the censor. And the universe says, it's time. You're self-sufficient. Let's start this journey with your work. Empress. Inventor. Because you're not in delusion. So it's time for you to get going. Get going, man. You'll have growth. Because you are nurturing. Nurturing is here. So, and bloom. Go with the flow. This person could have water in their chart. Loss. They could have earth in their chart. Show me clearly. Okay, I got filler. It's time for them to invent. They have everything that they need. They're filler. They feel. They know. They sense. And they're willing to learn. And they're willing to learn because they have grown through so many things. They may have water in their chart, or they could be a person that because they are a filler, they have this overflow of emotion. There's been towers. There's been debts. They're out of hermit mode. So it shows why this expansion is here. The growth is here. They've gone through their levels, and it's showing in this reading. They've grown. They've sensed what they need. They've learned what they're needing to learn, and they're becoming, oh, there you go. They've learned. And within these levels of learning, time, becoming self-sufficient, each day you were kicked out. Like, boom, bam. Okay, towers. You were in this. Now you're reversed due to nurturing. All of these emotions, going through levels of learning, understanding your censorship. You had to have feelings. You had to learn to control these feelings. But yes, you are this. The Empress and the High Priestess, you're considered to be a star, whether you realize it or not, you are. There's change that has brought this journey. There's change. Change to become what is an inventor. From being self-sufficient and divine timing. Self-sufficiency. Getting it out the mud. God saw it. Source saw it. Your spirit angel saw it. And negativity is in reverse. We're going to leave negativity and delusion over here. Because we do have enjoyment here. So you're about to enjoy. It's time to enjoy. You've been working. Work was the first card that came out. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. To relieve suffering. To relieve suffering. Sorrow. It's in reverse. Of course it's in reverse. Because the first card out says, I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for prosperity and will provide. First card out. Last card that I just pulled. Suffering, of course, would be in reverse. Yes, of course it's in reverse. Because now you have gone through all these levels of expansion. You're the Empress. You brought all these things together. Synthesis. You brought all this together to expand, to become the inventor. You had to synthesize. There had to be synthesis to be inventions for change, to become her, to be a star, to be the High Priestess. None of this is given freely. You had to go through some depths and towers. You had to. It was a must. Like the saying, all great things come to those who wait. Everything that's worth having is worth working for. Purity. Everything is worth having is worth, everything that's worth having is worth working for. Yeah. Aspiration popped up. Because you're so inspired. You're aspiring. You aspire people to be their best self. You aspire people to know themselves, to learn themselves. You bring up topics some don't want to touch on. You strike nerves. Of course you do. You strike nerves. You strike tension. But it's really not meant to be that way because of what you know you're here to do. To relieve people from suffering on this planet. Some are gonna listen, some aren't. I see success. I see setback in reverse. You'll push forward. Divine timing. I got two. I see the food child and I see the rejoicer. I want one card, please, Spirit. Not to be picky, but please. Being picky. He said I gave you two. It was success and the food child, but here, I'm going to give you back this one. Here you go. There'll be success behind your work. Setback is in reverse. There will be success. I see trust. See the sun. I see reward. Yeah, there will be. You'll be rewarded. What do we have, Spirit? Synergy. You'll be rewarded. Everything will marry. Everything will come together. Timing. And those swans are at the bottom, like they're waiting. They're waiting on something to come out of here. It's like I look at it kind of like a time machine, but they're waiting. They're waiting on something to be released. Synergy. Coming of worlds. Coming together. Moving too. Chariot. Here we go. Coming together. That's what the swans are waiting on. They're waiting on something to expand and come out. To evolve through here. They're moving. They're moving. That's their other eye. She has one, he has one. They're moving. I see narrowness in reverse. Chariot, moving forward. What do we have, Spirit? I want to close this out. I've got to get ready to make moves this morning. Food child popped up. Yeah, starting over. Someone is starting over. They're moving. They're ready. They're ready. It's time. Divine timing is here. Work is here. Self-sufficiency is here. It's time for you to do your job, little lady. Expand with that half-cracked egg on the top of your head. Freedom. Aspirations. Aspiring. Pure at heart. Yes, you are. Someone is. There will be no sorrow. There will be no negativity. And there will be no delusion. Someone is moving forward. Graciously. With enjoyment. Oh, there we go. And their art. And their art. It's time. It is here. Commencement. And you have your guardian here to protect you. Yes, you do. She's here. There she is. She's always here. With compassion. So all the times you've been sad, all the times you've been down, all the times you've cried out, all the times you weren't heard, all the times no one listened, all the times that you thought no one wanted to commence, you weren't this star, you wouldn't be successful. You felt like your purity was a downfall when you opened yourself up to people and let them know who you were. You felt like this was a downfall. But the guardian said, no, I'm here. And I'm still listening. Prayers. This is what I do all day. She said, this is what I do. This is my work. This is my job. This is my work. So I'm going to do mine, and you do yours. And show some compassion. because I showed it with you. And so did your father. He showed it with you. You have growth. And they'll say this way. You won't be stagnated. You're going to have growth. From this to this. Just believe in me. And I'll continue to give you growth. From this through the years of this. And you're still reaching for me. And I'm going to continue to bloom for you, little lady. So, I wanted to do one from the other deck, but I didn't pull them out. So maybe I need to get them. I'll be right back, excuse me. Fill your cup. You have attachment in reverse. Someone is releasing you. Great. And stuck in reverse because you're not. You are a blessing to many and to all those that want to receive you. And may your cup continue to overflow. May God bless you. Have a blessed day. And I'll talk to you guys later. This had to be quick. Got to go to work. Have a blessing. Goodbye.